Yes guys, welcome back to Finding Charizard, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how not to invest in Pokemon cards. Now there are some amazing tips I've got for you today guys that are really going to help you with your Pokemon investing journey. One of the things you have to ask yourself though guys when you're buying a product is, can you buy this product and make a profit on it?
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get.
So you have to really use your links. You have to look at TCG Player, you have to look at eBay sold listings and use the graphs that they have on offer to really help you identify like some of the best cards that are in a set, for instance, or how much a booster box is going for, and really gauge the market and make the best decisions depending on the facts and what the current status of the market is. So throughout the video guys, I'm going to be talking about Darkness Ablaze and the Elite Trainer box. Now we all know it's had a reprint, but before the reprint, these boxes were going for like £140, which is absolutely nuts. And now we've had the reprint, and now you're seeing the mad effects that it's had. These boxes are now going for around £30, which is nothing compared to what they were going for before. But what's even more incredible about this set, the best card in this set was the Charizard VMAX card. Now this Charizard VMAX card is a £30 card. And in a PSA 10, it's a £90 card. And if you wanted to buy a booster box of it, the cheapest I found is for £110. Now, when you look at the most valuable card compared to how much the booster box is worth and how much the PSA 10 of the best card is going for, this set is definitely a set to avoid and a good example of what can happen after a reprint. One of the main things though guys is don't get caught up in FOMO. We are all bad for getting caught up in it. When we see a new set or a new product get released, we all get excited and we all want to have it. There's no ifs or buts of getting away from it. I'm a sucker for it as well, especially with the Charizard UPC that has just been released. But you can see how this has affected potential, how much people have paid for these products or these new sets. For instance, these Charizard UPCs were going for over £240 at one point on eBay. And now you can kind of quite comfortably get them for around £20. And one of the things you have to consider, there are going to be multiple ways of this particular product. But when it comes to a new set coming out, one of the things you have to do beforehand though is really scan the market, really check how much the most valuable cards are going for and what those cards are. If you don't do your homework and understand the set fully, this is where you can get stung. There might be a good chase card or two in the set. If the set isn't a strong set throughout the board, then it sometimes can look very, very different whether the set's going to be good or not. For instance, when Battle Styles were released, people were really wanting the Tyranitar card, and it's the best card from Battle Styles. And this alternate art card kind of goes for around £80. However, when you look at anything else within the set, there is nothing else to really consider because the main card from that set is the Tyranitar alternate art. However, when you turn that around and we look at Evolving Skies, then there is like 11 cards that are all above £40 that have pretty insane value, not only in their PSA 10, obviously we have the Moonbreon in this one as well, and we all know how much of an amazing card and how expensive that card is. So you have to look at how much money there is within this set and how much pound per card. So how many cards are very valuable compared to how many cards that aren't so valuable. And when you do this, you have to really consider all the different aspects of popularity of the Pokemon as well. It's very good in saying, oh yes, there's this card and this card, but if it's not a set filled with the most popular Pokemon in general, then that's one indication where you could see this might not be a great investment in the end. And one of the best tips I can give you though guys is wait and be patient when you're looking to invest in raw cards or products, especially when there's a new set that's been released. You have to give it a good 3 to 6 months, I say, before we start to see the real prices come down. Whenever there is a new set and whenever there's the next chase cards or the next couple of chase cards, these prices are so inflated, and this is why you have to be so careful, because I see so many cards that get sold on eBay, for instance. I sit there thinking, mate, what have you done there? Because there's so much money people are paying for these hyped up cards, when after 6 months time they would probably see half, if not just under half of that value of that card go down by. So this is one area you have to be really switched on, and this is where it's so important checking and tracking the data and the market through TCG Player and eBay. Now another thing you have to do is research everything. Before I actually go and spend any money, I spend at least 2 to 3 days on a particular product, whether it's a newer product or whether it's an older product, to find the best price. Now, I'm a very picky shopper. I will spend hours upon hours looking through different companies to find what I can find the best price that could potentially give me the best margin in the future. One of the best tips I can give you though, guys, is have a clear vision of what you want your Pokemon investment to do for you, and be happy with that when you achieve that, and not get too greedy or get too hasty and cash in or out at the wrong time. So have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and make sure that you achieve it. One of the best tips I can give you though, guys, is use your Pokemon community, use your social media links, get talking to people on forums, use Discords as well. Discords are fantastic places where you can talk to people, get advice, get a feel for a product or a set that's been released, and see if it's going to be popular, see what other people's feedback is. That is so important in this community as well. Do yourself a favor though, guys, check out the Finding Charizard Discord. I'm on that Discord fairly regularly, and I'm always there and more than happy to talk to you guys and give you some Pokemon tips and advice. If you haven't already done so though, guys, do subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss any more Pokemon videos, and please give this video a like. It'd be amazing to get over 20 likes for this one, and you are all amazing and I appreciate you all so much. Now, my final area I wanted to talk about is to spread out your investments. Don't just focus on one particular item or one particular card, because that is where you could potentially get stung. When we talked about the Elite Trainer boxes, I knew of a lot of people that have gone heavy into Elite Trainer boxes. Then we had the reprint, and then they have seen massive losses with this particular product. So what you want to do with this though, guys, you want to have a little bit of everything. When I say very, I'm meaning get yourself a booster box, get yourself an Elite Trainer box of the most popular sets that are currently out. Don't just go for the one particular item. If there was a reprint in that one particular item, that's where you could see a massive loss, like we touched on with the Darkness Ablaze Elite Trainer box. Get yourself a variant of different products from the most popular sets. It's so important to do that. Not only are you spreading your investment, you're also increasing your chances of many different products to increase in value. That is everything I've got for you today though, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Do give me some feedback in the comment sections. If there's other areas that you think I should have included, I'll be curious to know, and tell the community as well. That is what we're here for, and this is what I'm trying to do. Really inform you guys about how not to invest in Pokemon cards. But as always though, guys, subscribe for more Pokemon videos, and I will see you guys again soon.